Frank Blunt from TriggerReset.net. Today I want to talk to you about the claims from mainstream media and big tech that our First Amendment, freedom of the press, free speech is under attack by President Donald J. Trump. When I say mainstream media, I mean these outlets. We'll put them up over on my left-hand side. And when I say big tech, I mean these people. Look. Mainstream media and big tech are not the free press. They're propaganda arms of the Democrat Party. They routinely force every news story through their weird template to try and make it fit their narrative. Routinely out and out lie to the American public, and they hide the truth. If you listen to CNN or MSNBC, you probably aren't aware that President Trump is doing a fantastic job. Our economy is soaring. It's way better than it's been any time in the past several decades. The best economy we've had since the last time we had a real American president, President Ronald Reagan. You probably aren't aware that something like 17 Americans have been freed from third world dump prisons and returned to the land of the free. You probably don't know that North Korea is seriously talking about denuclearization. You're probably not aware that President Trump has wisely removed the United States from several bad trade agreements and is renegotiating those agreements to get us a much better deal, and he's had great success doing so. You probably don't know that ISIS has been reduced to something like 47 guys running through the desert in a panic and praying to their false deity that the next missile doesn't find them. You're probably not aware that the last known Nazi in the United States of America has been deported. And a little side note here. Stop calling us Nazis. Democrats are Nazis. National Socialists, Democrats, Socialists, Socialists. You guys are the Nazis. We're Americans. Americans went across the ocean in boats and shot Nazis right in the face repeatedly until they quit twitching and jerking. Do not call us Nazis. I could go on, but you wouldn't know if you just watch CNN or the mainstream media or get your news through Facebook and Google. When President Trump calls the mainstream media fake news, he's simply being honest. When fake news gets together something like 200 newspapers to offer an editorial on the same day bashing our president and claiming that they're really telling us the truth, that is fake news. They lie to Democrats as well. This corporate communist cabal of con artists view the left with even more contempt than they do Americans. They know that the liberals lap up the lies daily in their desperate search for confirmation bias. Remember during the election when they told you that Hillary Clinton had a 90% plus chance of winning? They knew that wasn't true. Mainstream media and big tech are not the free press. They are the enemies of truth, freedom, and they're the enemies of the American people. When Donald Trump calls them out as liars, he's simply telling Americans the truth. And it's a truth that most Americans are already aware of. The free press, free speech, free exchange of ideas is most certainly under attack, ironically by the same groups, mainstream media and big tech, who claim that they're under siege. Small and large websites like TriggerReset.net, Conservative Daily Post, Conservative Treehouse, I Own the World, Weasel Zippers, Ace News Services, Reclaim Our Republic, On the Patio, and several others. These sites are not beholden to the left or the right, but only to the truth. They're not funded by George Soros, and they're not funded by the Koch brothers. The mainstream media, as soon as the new media emerged, instantly started attacking them. Google, Facebook, YouTube and the others has been demonetized sites because, you know, if you're a conservative Christian American, you shouldn't be able to feed your family or pay your bills. You should starve in the street. That's actually the leftist goal for our whole nation, to reduce it to a third world country where everyone's half clothed, starving, desperate, scared, shoeless, running around hacking each other with machetes for some crumbs that they brushed off with their fingers as they drove by in their limo to their walled, gated estates. Been demonetized, they've been banned, shadow banned, and all these companies have been caught doing it. The recent Google tape shows them admitting that they tried to sway the election to Hillary Clinton and lamenting the fact that they failed. They also promise to redouble their efforts in future elections. They want to reach out and manipulate the low information voter, which to Americans means brainwashed, indoctrinated leftists. But to leftists, that means people who haven't been brainwashed and indoctrinated yet. What can you do about it? Well, one, the obvious thing is vote. Get everyone in your household that doesn't have pink and green hair and 14 earrings in their eyelid. And don't get me wrong, I have nothing against body piercing, okay? Body piercing actually saved my life. But get every normal person in your household, your family, friends, your circle of influence, get them registered, educated, and have them vote. 2. Visit TriggerReset.net, Conservative Daily Post, Conservative Treehouse, all these sites. Like them, follow them, put them in your daily news rotation. You share the articles. You help us get the truth out. You put it on Facebook or share it at the water cooler or the water fountain. You use it in your arguments and debates with liberals. May God bless you and your household. May God bless, guide, protect our President, Donald J. Trump, his family, and all those with him. May God bless, guide, and keep the United States of America, and may God destroy the left. Thank you for your time, patriots. And if you're a Democrat, thank you for your time. And oh my God, don't walk away, run away. If you're a Democrat, you're trapped in a foul-smelling, weird clown car careening out of control down a dark, scary path to the pit of hell. And it's filled with creepy clowns like John Wayne Gacy and the weirdo that just got 43 years for stabbing a homeless man to death with his knife fingers. Kick the door open on that piece of crap Prius and run back up the hill to the light and join us in the land of the free.